What does true love look like? Song of Solomon offers one of the most intimate and poetic depictions of human love in the Bible. It is a celebration of romance, desire, and emotional connection, exploring the beauty, longing, and depth of relationships. In this video, we'll dive into Song of Solomon, uncovering its poetic imagery, its lessons about love, and how its themes resonate far beyond the ancient world. Overview. Song of Solomon, also called Song of Songs, is a collection of lyrical poems describing the love between a bride and her groom. Traditionally attributed to King Solomon, the book highlights passion, intimacy, and mutual admiration in a committed relationship. Unlike other biblical texts, Song of Solomon is not a historical narrative or legal instruction. Its focus is emotional and relational, using rich imagery of nature, music, and sensual experience to convey affection, desire, and devotion. The poems explore longing, pursuit, commitment, and joy in love, as well as challenges like separation and misunderstanding. The book moves between voices, the bride, the groom, and occasionally a chorus, creating a dialogue that is tender, playful, and celebratory. It emphasizes mutual respect, desire, and admiration, showing love as both emotional and physical, joyful and reverent. While the imagery is poetic, the book also carries spiritual undertones. Many interpreters see it as an allegory of God's love for his people, illustrating devotion, intimacy, and covenantal faithfulness in a relational context. Historical and social setting. Song of Solomon was written during the time of Solomon or shortly thereafter, reflecting the cultural context of ancient Israel, where marriage, family, and courtship were highly valued. Love poetry was common in Near Eastern literature, but the biblical approach emphasizes mutuality, fidelity, and emotional depth. Marriage in ancient Israel was both a social and covenantal institution. This book celebrates love within that framework, portraying it as joyful, passionate, and sacred. The poems reflect social customs, agricultural imagery, and natural landscapes familiar to the original audience, connecting everyday life to the experience of love. The text also served as a source of instruction and inspiration, illustrating ideals of emotional intimacy, respect, and commitment between partners. Key themes in Song of Solomon. Love and desire. The book celebrates both romantic and physical attraction, affirming the goodness of human desire within committed relationships. Mutual admiration. Love is reciprocal. Both the bride and groom express longing, praise, and appreciation for each other. Intimacy and vulnerability. True love involves emotional openness and trust, allowing both partners to be fully known. Joy and celebration. Song of Solomon highlights delight in love, playfulness, and shared happiness. Persistence and pursuit. The lovers pursue each other, reflecting effort, patience, and intentionality in relationships. Faithfulness and commitment. Underlying the romantic imagery is a theme of covenantal fidelity and devotion. Spiritual allegory. Many read the book as symbolic of God's love for his people, illustrating devotion, care, and intimacy in a spiritual sense. Key verses in Song of Solomon. Song of Solomon 2 verse 16, My beloved is mine, and I am his. Song of Solomon 4 verse 7, You are altogether beautiful, my love, there is no flaw in you. Song of Solomon 8 verses 6 to 7, Love is strong as death, unquenchable, and enduring. Song of Solomon 1 verse 15, Behold, you are beautiful, my love, behold, you are beautiful. Song of Solomon 3 verse 4, Longing and pursuit, I found him whom my soul loves. Relevance Today. Song of Solomon is surprisingly relevant in modern life. It affirms that love is not only emotional but also intentional, requiring effort, mutual respect, and admiration. In a culture that sometimes trivializes romance or views desire as shameful, this book celebrates the beauty and joy of healthy, committed relationships. It also speaks to the importance of communication, vulnerability, and emotional honesty. The lovers' dialogue demonstrates how praise, attention, and affection strengthen bonds. For couples, it provides a model for expressing love openly and intentionally. Beyond romantic relationships, Song of Solomon inspires reflection on devotion, commitment, and appreciation in all meaningful relationships, friendship, family, and spiritual connection. The allegorical reading adds depth, reminding believers that love, care, and faithfulness are central to God's relationship with his people. Closing thought. Song of Solomon reminds us that love is meant to be celebrated, nurtured, and expressed fully. It honors desire, joy, vulnerability, and commitment, showing that true intimacy requires both heart and mind. Its enduring lesson is that love is not passive, it thrives when pursued intentionally, expressed honestly, and valued deeply. The poetry, imagery, and dialogue teach that relationships are sacred spaces for delight, connection, and growth. Whether read as romance, wisdom, or allegory, Song of Solomon calls us to embrace love courageously, treasure intimacy, and live with devotion that enriches life and relationships alike.